I didn't realize spending so much with different suppliers would cause. I just showed my supplier my 140 kilogram drop. I just got, well, 129 was from him, and I'm looking around and there's like probably almost a million grams, probably not a million grams, but probably a couple 100,000 grams, and I think that's going to encourage that person to want to. See, I'm not even as worried about the cost at this point. I mean, even if I'm just making $1 or $2 a roll, that's fine. That's fine. And actually, sometimes I don't even make that. But my point is, I want to get the shipping time down, guys. Because that's where my real struggle is. Anybody that orders Filament probably knows the biggest complaint is shipping time. Unless you can go to a Hobby Lobby or a Micro Center, so I hear. And even then, I hear they're around $14 to $20 a roll. So I still feel like I'm a decent option for everybody. I'm trying to gauge with a lot of people. I feel like unless I cry out and complain, I don't often get a lot of feedback, but that's okay. Nobody's obligated to tell me anything, but knowing what people think and feel, whether you think it's too high of a price, whether you think I should be trying a different brand, I do appreciate all the feedback, really, honestly. I don't take many things to heart in a wrong way or anything. So if you have any abrasive or anything at all, fun ideas, abrasive, it could be, hey man, you're doing this wrong, and I'm gonna be open for it, whether it's publicly or privately. Privately, I'm a little less available. I'd rather a lot of what I'm doing to be public if I'm already being public about it. So, if it's really, really personal, go ahead and drop it by me. But yeah, in general, if you have ideas, just shoot it over in my comments or my videos. If you print yourself, shoot some of your prints out there. Use my page to get the word out. As you can see, I don't show anything I'm printing. I keep what I do kind of private, and I actually have quite a few people ask me, what do you print? I really don't print a whole lot of anything that's not filament related right now, like the spools and like the adapters for the cardboard. And I know that's kind of boring, guys, but I have so much stuff in my room that I've printed and I enjoy, and I already am using a lot of the useful stuff I have. I don't feel a need to explain it, but I want to. I just print on demand, guys. I'm not like most people that run it 24/7 like I used to. I think that's really, really, really good if you can. But for me, logically speaking, I don't run my printers 24/7. So it's kind of funny to see people that might walk in once in a while and they're just like, what is going on there? And they'll lowball me or something. But no, I appreciate my 3 printers very much. I do accept offers, but I'm not as motivated. So I bought mine brand new for, like $600 more than what I'm even saying I would sell it for. And I understand in the printing game, that's probably still a little bit too high. It's like the RC car game. It's like getting half price is still a struggle for something used, which is understandable. I'm not being sarcastic at all. But so the plan is, I don't even think I've shown anything on this side since I can't flip my camera when I do a regular video. Isn't that weird when you do just a regular video on your iPhone, or at least mine? It's a pause button, a stop button, and I don't know what that is. Some sort of white button. Maybe it's a flash button. But yeah, I'm in selfie mode. I can't flip it. If I'm live on YouTube or Facebook or somewhere, I can. TikTok, I can. But for some reason right now, as I'm recording a video, and it's happened many times before. But anyways, I've thrown a couple rolls around, guys. I got this little area. Most of them I'm going to work with people on. Like if you walk up and you see a translucent yellow and it's 15, I'm going to be doing 2 for 25 on them while they last. The forest green, the dark green, random colors that are just going to be a little bit more like that random red. There's no special formula for that, guys. I'm just trying out a few different brands, and I don't even want to say formulas, because different companies basically. And I paid a little over 10 for those, I believe. So I'm going to be working with people on a lot of them, but that's how it averaged out. It would have been higher if I would have only ordered the more expensive ones I'm charging for. For example, like these random oranges here, these are going to be 12. But then you see, well, hold on. I got to watch what I say. I want to watch what I say on camera without being sure. Because I'm very easy to negotiate with most times. Not all times. That's not 100%. But I'd say most times I'm pretty reasonable. So I already put the basic ones that I'm going to keep at 10, right, guys? I'll give you a perfect example. Blue, like a dark blue. You could call it cobalt blue or something. I don't know. Gray, white, yellow, white. And if I'm yelling, I apologize. Yeah, I feel like I've grown to be yelling more now. But yeah, I've got these for just 10. And then right above it, you got these beautiful ones, translucent pink, and just a regular red, like I said, 12, or 15. Just this beautiful blue here. I can't even flip my screen to see what you're looking at. And then you got this beautiful orange, right? This is like a glowing orange, right? That's only 10. So I'm not even gonna mark them if they're still in 10. But then you go up here, dark green, random, right? You'd think dark green, no reason that's 12, right? 12 bucks, forest green 12, translucents are 15. And I only have 2 of each of most of these. I mean, I'm not like stocked up here to the brim, guys. There's a few of random ones like King Rune Yellow, for example. You go up here, I got, you know, 5 of those. And actually there's some behind it. So I have 9 of those plus display. I have 10 of those. But then you go to the Ujoy Bio Yellow and I look like I only have maybe 3 and then whatever's back there, 6 in display. So it really is just hit and miss. That's why for most people, it's easier to just come here. I can't keep an inventory that's reasonable on hand yet. Not like an inventory count on hand yet, but what I'm currently doing now is I'm going to be putting these boxes on shelves. I'm going to find out what's going to be marked up or what's not, like purples. Like, of course, grays are going to be 10 no matter what, but I have to look at certain ones and think of which ones I paid more for, or I got to look it up. These guys had the balls to literally call this bamboo green. Sorry if I'm yelling in the mic, guys. They literally called it bamboo with the U and everything. Bamboo green, guys. Then we got this simple ugly brown here. It looks like my it looks like that terracotta and that orange over here, guys. It kind of reminds me of that. This one's supposedly matte orange. I'm not gonna say it's the same, but it's definitely not terribly far off. I kind of like doing videos more like this because I feel like on my lives I'm either really flowing with the chat or I'm really dependent. Like today was one of the first days I've ever had it where besides when I first started, where I felt like I need people in the chat. And I ended up leaving twice today because the main thing is if it's 0 people in the chat, it's a little bit less annoying than having a bunch of numbers in the chat and thinking that they're bots and them not commenting. Because after I get people that follow me and watch what I do and kind of try to be a part of what I do, I realize they keep commenting. So I don't want to be relying on them. I want to actually probably swap over who my demographic is. I want to swap over how I present myself. I don't want to come off so unprofessional anymore. And by the way, guys, happy St. Patty's Day. I believe it's St. Patrick's Day, right? I don't know. I'm wearing a lot of green, so I'm thinking it is, and I'm not being sarcastic. I still haven't been proven yet. Somebody told me it was. I still haven't been proven it. Yeah, I haven't proven it yet, but okay, we got these different collars. I'm thinking about just doing, I really got to be careful doing the 12 mark, guys. We're gonna piss some people off. And I need to find out if these Titan X is a special formula or if that's the brand, but I'm pretty sure it's a special formula, kind of like Hypers, and there's a couple different options out there. So oh, Tom McDonald's going off. I gotta skip this one. I'm gonna thumbs it down. Not that I have a problem with him, but when I'm around customers, I don't want Tom McDonald. And the next song is by John Mellencamp. Magic City Cowboy. Jay Webb's pretty good. Alright, so I gotta figure out what time it is soon too, guys. I'd say I've made a pretty good step in the right direction, but this is not over yet. This stuff's still right in the way of everything. I might just have to extend out a little area right here like I'm going towards now. I might just extend this out for having filament. There is 19 in the longest row here on the right here. There's 19 there in that one, and there's 18 there, and then minus 3 there, so 16. So that's probably about 50 or so, whatever the numbers would be, 55 or something. Probably 54. Actually, I can't leave it right there because look, there's not enough room for customers to get through. And not everybody's my exact height and width and everything, so I gotta consider that, of course. I need to throw these on rollers. I only have 2 rollers available because I got 2 under that one because it's a big one. All right, guys, I think it's because the boxes are over there. There we go.